According to the American Cancer Society 2015, 1,500 deaths occurred each day because of cancer. This means that over 500,000 people died each year as a result of cancer. I've experienced firsthand the devastating side effects a family experiences when a loved one undergoes the excruciating process of living with cancer. Living with cancer is something that no one and no family should ever have to go through, but according to American Cancer Society 2015, 1 in 4 people did. American Cancer Society is meeting the needs of over 1 million patients each year. But in order to continue their mission, we all need to commit ourselves to help achieve their goals by donating our money to fund their programs. Specifically, we will examine the problems associated with cancer and see how the American Cancer Society is addressing the needs of the many people they help. In addition, we will also see how our donation can make a difference in the world for better.
Our world is faced with extensive problems that are related to the terrible disease that is cancer. Now, according to the National Cancer Institute, cancer can be said to be a compoundment of diseases caused by cancerous cells. And there's actually a picture of this, of harmed tissue and unharmed tissue by cancer. Now, cancer occurs because there is an uncontrolled amount of cell division occurring in the body. And that's what creates these type of cells right here. And what is so peculiar about these cells and makes them so deadly is that they're actually able to ignore the signals given to them by the immune system. And this allows them to do, it gives them the capability to do things such as, in a way, control normal cells in order to create blood vessels which actually bring nutrients and oxygen to certain tumors, which of course makes them extremely deadly. Now there's 2 types of tumors. There is benign tumors and there is also cancerous tumors. Now cancerous tumors, as the name implies, are malignant tumors, and they can actually have the capability, since obviously tumors are composed of cells, they can actually break off and they can travel to a different part of the body, creating different tumors in different locations of the body. Now, benign tumors are simply tumors that are non-cancerous, which means that if they are removed, the chances of them growing back is really, really low. Now, metastasis is the process by which cancer spreads through the body, and metastatic cancer is actually one of the most deadliest forms of cancer. This type of cancer, what occurs is the cancerous cells actually drift away from their original position in the body. If they are here, it might end up all the way down here, which again can create tumors in different parts of the body. And usually when one has this type of cancer, one is given treatment just to ease the symptoms of it, because it's pretty much just a life sentence when you get diagnosed with this type of cancer. And according to the National Cancer Institute, most people that die of cancer die of metastatic cancer.
Now that you know how extensive the problem is, let's move on to see how the American Cancer Society is addressing this. According to ACS 2015, the American Cancer Society sends volunteers to pick up any patients that might be in risk of cancer or have symptoms or any problems with them. The American Cancer Society is open 24/7 overnight to help anyone in need with any type of symptoms or may have cancer. They are also available to ask questions any time of the day. The American Cancer Society have specific health plans for people so that they can prevent cancer from happening before anything goes into tragedy. The American Cancer Society also helps people who smoke go tobacco-free by setting them up with a specific health plan as well. These are just various ways that the American Cancer Society helps their patients in times of need and to make them better people.
Now let's examine how our world would be impacted if this organization has the opportunity to continue its mission. Picture our world if the American Cancer Society continues to receive the necessary support, and what it would be like if they fail to receive the monetary help it needs. Picture the faces of the patients who depend on the American Cancer Society if they continue to receive the necessary support they need. According to the American Cancer Society 2016, Americans' donations to the American Cancer Society will give those patients the continuous treatment they need. They will also be able to continue researching cures for different types of cancers. Now, visualize our country without the American Cancer Society, and if they don't receive the necessary support they need to continue their mission to help people with cancer. They will no longer be able to help people with cancer, or they won't be able to help people get well anymore. Also, without proper funding, their research and progress will come to an end, and the world is another step away from finding a cure to cancer.
Now that you've seen the devastation caused by cancer and the efforts put forth by the American Cancer Society, could you imagine a world without it? So together, we can stop cancer in its tracks by donating today at donate.cancer.org. Donate today.
Guess what, baby? Congratulations!